Alright, this video is for Gasket. Okay, I'm going to turn grid off. I'm going to start with just a circle in the middle. Let's see what the radius of this circle is. 38. Alright, I'm going to move it away from the origin. Okay, I'm going to make some center lines. So I'm going to go up a ways, extend it down. Change my LT scale to 15. Then I've got a 30-degree angle coming up from here, so I'm going to set polar tracking to 30. Start from the middle, go up like that. MA enter to match properties of this to that. Might as well make these magenta. Okay, and then there's an arc out here with a radius of 76. So I'm going to do circle from here, 76. It doesn't go all the way around, it kind of stops. So I'm going to make lines here and here, just trim it. Because this is like a center line. It's probably actually shorter than that, but I'll clip it more later. Okay. I've got more center lines from here, 15 degrees. So this is 0, 90, 180, plus 15 is 195. Should probably turn this on. Alright, so I got that. And then the next one is 30 degrees from here, which I have my snap set to 30. So that should be good there. MA enter, click there to there. Okay, I think I have all my center lines. Nope, I can use one more from here, going this direction, 30 degrees. MA enter, click there to there. Okay, what's next? There's a circle here with a radius of 8, so I can just do circle 8. Another one here with a radius of 6.5. And then there's one outside here with a radius of 15. And an outside one here with a radius of 12. So 2 circles there. There's a little arc over on this side. Center line that I missed with a radius of, I don't know, maybe 50. Okay, so right there, there's another circle that has a diameter of 10. And then it has a radius of 12 outside of that. Then I don't need all of this arc, so I'm just going to trim that and that. Okay, this could probably be a little shorter. Okay, so now I got those circles in. Actually, wherever this touches this, there's another circle with a diameter of 10. And it actually keeps going all the way around until it hits this 15-degree thingy. And there's another one. I'm going to trim this all back. Okay, so I got those circles. I can start working around this way. Looks like there's a radius of 11 here as well. I actually need to keep this for something else. I'm going to send it to the back. It's not needed here. It ends up, this 50 radius circle ends up curving up into this. So I'm just going to keep it there, and then actually I don't need the rest of it over here because it kind of curves out this way. Okay. Let's start on the bottom, putting those bottom circles in. Let's see if I can find some information on that. I've got this angle coming down. I know from here over 50 there's a line, so I'm going to offset this guy 50 and match it to the white. Just going to trim it back because I know it's not that long. It ends up just hitting this circle and then it'll curve out that way. I don't know where this curves out yet. Let's see. Alright, let's make these circles. There's 6 circles that are 12 diameter, evenly spaced on a 106 line. So I'm going to make my line 106. There's a circle here with 12. I'm going to copy this over to the other side, and there has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 altogether. So there's 5 spaces. So I'm going to use the divide tool, cut this line into 5 segments. What that does is makes little dots called nodes on this line, and that's where my circles should go. So I'm going to use Object Snap, turn node on, which I already have it on, and then take this circle and copy it from the center onto the node. Node looks like a little circle with an X through it. So I'm just going to do like that. And they should be all evenly spaced. And as I erase that line, you can see those little nodes, just little dots. So now I know these are all spaced together correctly. There's a circle on the end with a radius of 14. And on the other end, same thing. I don't know where this goes. I'm not seeing it on the drawing. I'm gonna look here. Let's see if I can bring this over. I've got this circle. This comes down, but I don't know how far down these are. Well, from here, there's 25 plus that, but I don't really know where this is. So, well, unless this circle, yeah, okay, here we go. This circle right here is the radius 76. So at this intersection of this line and this 76 radius circle, that's where my leftmost circle goes. So, put this on my other screen. I think this is my radius 76 circle. Yep. So wherever this meets this, so I'm just going to extend it. That point right there is where all of this stuff goes. Just going to move that over like that. This isn't that long, so I'm just going to hit the grip and pull it back a bit. And let's see, I'll draw a line here so that I can trim this center line. So I don't need it to be that long. It's only kind of supposed to go through this circle. I should probably make it a little longer. Don't know if this is actually accurate. No. So I'm going to make a line here, extend, and then mirror this to the other side. so that it's symmetrical. Now I've got all of those in the right place. Now I can kind of start putting together the outside. Draw a line from quadrant to quadrant on the bottom. Draw a line from here kind of over. There's a radius of 10 here, so fillet radius 10. To get that, trim this guy. This kind of goes from tangent, so I'm going to shift right click and go tangent to probably tangent again. So that those connect. Trim this circle. Okay, so now that bottom's looking pretty good. I can trim this out. There's a little curve right here that is unmarked, so that means that's a radius of 5. Fillet radius 5. To get that curve in there. There's a little curve here between these two circles with a radius of 10. So fillet radius 10 to get those two. There's a line that comes from the quadrant right over here, straight across. Trim this off. There's a curve here, so fillet radius 5 because it's unmarked. Then there's a curve that goes in between here with a radius of 60, so fillet radius 60. Let's see if this works. Yep. And then, let's see, I can trim this stuff. That looks a little funny there. It's okay. Trim this. There's a little curve there that's unmarked, so that's going to be a fillet radius of 5. 10. Okay. All that looks good. Looks like I'm just missing this little box over here. So, from the bottom, I need to come up 30.82. And then up again, 25. So this is where the top of it is, and this is where the bottom of it is. Can erase these two lines, and that I guess. Offset 5, this line over, so that's where it starts. Then it looks like it has a width of 14, like that, and then use fillet radius 5 on each corner to fillet it like that. And that looks like that's the entire drawing. It's just looking over it. I'm missing some center lines down here. Put those in, I guess. Draw a line up, mirror it down to the other side, make it so it's just one line, erase the extra, MA enter. Okay, if your line shows up like that, usually you need to make your LTS a little different. So let's try 10. So just change it to 10. I'm going to copy paste that, rotate it, and then move it. And then I can just copy this to the center of each of these other circles. Pull this up because it's not supposed to be that long. This isn't quite that long, so draw a line here, mirror it to the other side. Okay, this line's too long, so I'll just draw a line there and trim it. This one's obviously a bit long. In the drawing, it's pretty much stops right there. I always like it to go out a little ways further though, so I'll do that. This could be trimmed back a bit. This could be trimmed back a bit. Let's trim that, and can't really mirror that easily, so just wing it. These could be trimmed back. And That looks like the drawing.